Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the final week, Week 7 of the IHSEA NESCF Overwatch Scholastic Varsity Season. My name is Coach Terp, coming at you from Naperville. I am joined again tonight by my friend, Coach Tivo. Say hello, Tivo.
Hey, Coach Terp. I'm glad we're friends now. Hello, everyone.
Yeah. I figure we do this enough. I think we can call you more than an acquaintance at this point. So
oh yeah, right.
How much we can laugh together. So we have a great match coming your way tonight to wrap up our regular season. We're going to have the Oswego Wolves taking on the Glenwood Titans. This match has some huge playoff implications and seeding, and I'm going to kind of go over that here before we get started, just to kind of talk about the league in general. Lots of exciting matches came down to the wire tonight. A lot of our teams. Tiebreakers involved, trying to figure all that stuff out. So I'm just going to give a quick recap, and I'll make sure I post this stuff later on. But as we look in the Scholastic Varsity Division A, all those seeds are now set, and I'll run down them quickly. Naperville North has the 1 seed due to a strength of schedule. Whitney Young will take the number 2 seed. Barrington has the head-to-head go-ahead over Niles North, so Barrington will get the 3 seed. Niles North will get the 4 seed. Lions will get the 5 seed. Naperville Central the 6, Niles West the 7, and Taft the 8. So those are the 8 teams out of Division A. For Division B, that's what this game match is all about. Springfield has clinched the number 1 seed, but this match is for the number 2 or number 3 seed. So whoever comes out on top will have the number 2 seed. There's some tiebreakers involved. We'll have to see. Whoever loses could have the 3 or the 4 seed, depending on what happens. Salem is nipping at the heels there. So right now they're at 4, but they could hop up to 3, depending on how tonight goes. Normal, Unit 5 will be the 5 seed. Imagine that. Unit 5, the 5 seed. I couldn't have written that any better. Plainfield North is our 6 seed. Oak Lawn, our 7, and Roxana is our 8. That wraps up our 16 teams for varsity. So our 16 teams are decided for varsity as far as the tournament goes. We just got to see where the seeding turns out. For Division A in our JV, we're taking the top 4 from each division. Division A, Naperville North has the 1 seed. Niles West has the 2. Whitney Young has the 3. And Lake Forest has the 4. In Division B, Massac County takes the 1 seed. Stagg will have the 2. Glenwood won today, so they moved up to the 3 spot. And Plainfield North gets in just barely on the playoffs with the 4 seed. They have the head-to-head matchup against Joliet West. So unfortunately, Joliet West got knocked out by that week 1 match that they had against Plainfield North. All that being said, we have our teams all set up. So tonight, again, kind of huge in that implication. When we get to the playoffs, and I'll talk more about the bracket in between one of our maps maybe as we get going. But right now we're going to check in with our teams. We have the Wolves are big fans of peanut butter, so that's what they've decided to go with. And then we've got the Sparks over on the Titans. So let's see if our teams are ready. Tivo, is there anything you wanted to talk about as far as this matchup is concerned? Things you're looking for? I know one name that's come up that we've mentioned multiple times, and I wanted to see what you had to say.
So here's the thing. The meme. I don't know if I said meme or name, but regardless, I don't want a 3-0 tonight. I want something good and
please,
fun.
God, no.
I wanted something good because, like you mentioned, there are so many implications here. These teams have to fight because also we can get a ton of tiebreakers. So I want to see a great, crazy game tonight, Turf.
Yes, and I think we're going to get that. 2 5-1 teams, both tied in record right now, actually tied in point differential. So it's just going to come down to who wants it more tonight, who's going to take home the W. So tonight we're going to open up on Kings Row. It's our hybrid match. It seems to see this one a lot when it comes to hybrid choice. A lot of teams like to play Kings Row, so we're fine with that. I know, on the side of the Wolves, they go as Ham goes. If their DPS is ready to pop off, that's what's going to happen. We got teams ready, so we'll get going. As far as on the side of the Titans, they don't have like one particular flashy player as it goes. I know Ghost tends to be involved in a lot of those kill feats sometimes, but they're a well-rounded team, and we're just going to see who decides to come out again and puts the pedal to the metal as far as trying to push the other team goes. Comp-wise, do you think we're going to see some dive, some double shield? What do you think we're going to see tonight, Tivo?
I think right now, honestly, I've seen dive work a lot for these high schoolers, and I think they're going to keep doing it. I think double shield's fun, sure, and I think I have my answer now to double shield. But dive is more fun. I will say it's more fun to run in there than it is to just hide behind double.
So we're going to go double shield, both teams. However, on the side of Glenwood, and this is, I was kind of wondering, and I don't know if they'll switch off it. They may be trolling me right now, but with they may be looking to portal up and set up something for Jumpin' Badger. Again, you're looking for some kills. You know, you got to get one off of this, but I don't know how well it'll get scouted. We'll see. Ham on his traditional Junkrat, ready to go for that kind of thing. And again, Willow on Ash there for the side DPS. Otherwise, no other big surprises. I want to see where they end up setting up for this this Bastion play. We'll see how long they protect. The anti comes in. Start working around the bus. Are they going to go inner building? No, they're going to try to go to point. So now they've revealed themselves. Let's see what they decide to fall back to. Ham gets an early pick on Spartan. That's going to be huge. Overwatch still keeps coming up. Ham gets 2 in the backside. He's just making it work. So again, they go as Ham goes as far as stuff. As far as that's good. He gets another one. He gets goes. I wonder if they're going to switch out of this.
Yeah, you feel like you have to switch out of it at this point. It didn't work that first time there.
Yep. So there's. That early pick kind of stopped everything in their tracks. So the issue now is that, you know, Ham's already 93%. He's going to have Riptire due to all that point. Yeah. Just watch this thing come around the corner. He's just going to keep jumping more. That damage boosted.
Dire, and it's going to find someone IRL.
After getting... All right, well, I mean, obviously, I know how fast Ham can build this. So he's going to build that up. He'll get that back. I don't know if it'll be, obviously won't be for this fight, and I'm hoping that he's not going to wish he had it. So we'll see what comes if they decide to go again. Main here looks like it. Gets that Ryan up there for the Lotion. Big anti comes in. They may need to wait this out a little bit.
We'll have to fall back a little bit. Getting close to the ult on Zarya.
So Ham coming around the backside. Is he looking for it again?
Ghost getting some damage off. Can't find a kill.
All right, there goes the grab. Big Shatter comes down, gets 4. Couple of trades there, but I think this is starting to lean to the side. I believe Oswego is going to take, be able to handle that onslaught. Yep, and Glenwood's going to have to back out the best they can.
Yeah, Ham goes absolutely ham. Does get picked up.
All right, that's a huge late pick there, because now, as far as the respawns are going to concern, he's not going to be able to get back in time, and
it's a good push for Titans.
I think right now if they go, I don't know if they should, because they don't know that they can go. They've only got 3-4 on point. They do get Dweeptron. That's a big pick. All right, this is the chance. They got to push this across. Aldebrand getting pressured. He's down to, they are able to save him from the jaws of death there.
Looks like he did get anti there too.
Yep.
Someone IRL does have the ult, trying to get on there. Apple cider.
Oh, there we go. Big jumping Badger. So they are able to take the point. He gets 4. Woo. All right. Good visor, good use there.
Absolutely, well done there by Glenwood. Like we said, criticizing earlier, Ham didn't, well, rather used the Riptire a little too early. I feel like he should have saved that a little bit. Goes a little too Ham, ends up getting picked there, but Glenwood are able to capitalize on that.
Too early.
I was a little worried. Like, I was so worried there for a second, because, like, Glenwood, I'm like, oh, get on the point, you have one down, and they weren't going, but...
Yeah, they were just, I don't think they knew the numbers there. And for the record, too early for the Ham joke. You gotta wait to second match, man. That's like, you're on first point, just past A, and you're busting it out.
Yeah. No. Take the easy jokes. You get your music, you get them, all right? Listen, Ham, trying to go Ham.
Stop! All right, he does get one with Ghost. This one,
Ghost gets the resident. Well, rather,
wait, so we have the counter slam, but the grab comes in. We are going to get a couple with the dragon, so we're going to trade a few times here. Definitely going to go to the way of the attackers. Yes, definitely Oswego is having to fall back here. Good pin. That'll take out another one, and Glenwood is going to be able to push this up a little bit.
Ooh! Oh my God!
Good snipe by Ghost. Well shot. Well shot. All right, Ham's going to try to get some work done on the backside. He's camping upstairs. I think he's just going to hang tight, wait to see if he needs to drop down, but I don't know if they're going to be able to get around and contest this. Ham might have to drop, but they don't know where he's at. Yeah. So let's see if he decides to come down. We got a few meters left to go. Yep, that's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to come down and contest, and he does. He gets the backside surprise. Ghost does get Ham. Dweeptron drops. The fight is real. A couple of antis come in. Aldebrand's hurting. Bobs come out.
Glenwood has 5 ults. They do pop the
Nano Rhine. Double Nano Rhine. They're going at it. Look at them swing those hammers. Who's going to win this battle? Aldebrand goes down, and someone in real life ends up winning that one as Glenwood will take point B.
Gets Willow too.
Oh, very nice. All right, Ham's got to have a huge Riptire to stop this from going on. We're gonna have Weaves that's gonna have his ult up. Willow decided to change back to Soldier. We've got 5 ultimates coming online though for the side of Glenwood. So Ghost, careful there.
This one there. 6
Yep.
ult from the side of Titans. Oh, I'm sorry, 5. I
Oh,
can't
5. Yeah, but they're going to need to see what they can. And they need to combo some of these.
Here.
They fall back. Huge anti if they can get someone.
Ooh,
This
well
might be.
done.
Oh, that Riptide gets taken out by Jumping Badger. That nullifies Ham's usage. Dragon does come out for the separation. They need to come up and contest this point.
Well done out there by Ghost, just get people off the point. We do have Mercy up in the air right
Slam
now.
comes down by Alderbrand, but the grab comes out. Alderbrand does fire strike Jumping Badger. Dweebatron does drop. That's a big loss for the support line. And they're still fighting over cart. No real advancement or fallback occurring so far. It just seems like a stall. All right, Cobalt takes. That's another support down. They should be able to push this around this corner now. Alderbrand goes down. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Okay, Beck is out. Apple Cider. Stall it out. Yep. Dweebatron. Can he get out in time? No, he's going to the left.
They've got it. Doesn't look like they're being contested.
2.5 minutes. They take out Ham. Dweeb comes in. Here comes the ball stall. But no heals. That's going to be awfully tough.
Not again, please.
Yeah, no, I know. We've had this 3-minute stall before. The bomb comes up. Is it going to get anything done? It does. Spartan goes down. So again, every time one of Glenwood's falls, that's just going to help out Springfield. Or, sorry, Springfield. Oswego that much more. I know. So used to seeing them play each other. But Ham's got to come out of his hidey hole. He's going to drop. And with 1:56, Glenwood. You know what? After that A incident, I was kind of wondering what was going to happen. They steamrolled all the way from when Ham used his tire early and then got picked. That cart barely stopped. It stopped at that side, at around corner on point C there. But other than that, you know, I don't think Oswego had too much of an answer for the aggression that came out from Glenwood.
Yeah, no, totally agreed. Glenwood just played out of their mind. Very well done. But I do want to praise both teams there. One of these things you see with good teams, or the healers are doing well and the tanks are properly in the front line, you just see these fights that last like 2 minutes where no one's dying and people are just swinging. And you know, these teams are playing well. Both teams want this win, and you can kind of see that. Obviously, it did go to Glenwood there just for the first part, but this is going to be a very good game. And Ham is on Genji. I am excited. I always want to see a Genji work.
Well, they want their nano blade because they know they can usually get points with that. You know, Spartan's going to be the big counter to that. Willow, let's see what he decides to go with, but you know, the Genji that jumps up in the air for the nano, you're looking for that sleep dart. How you counter that, Apple Cider's got to be on that bubble when Genji goes up in the air. That's how that's going to get countered for that. So Jumping Badger now is going to hop. We're going to have Junkrat on the other side. Ghost, known for his picks. I think again you're looking to see if you can get a couple of there. Willow's gonna. I think he's probably gonna come out and counter this with a Hanzo of his own. All right, let's bring the action to you. You're getting ready here. So 1:56 was on the clock. They got to get all 3 points, and then it's going to be a matter of time. So let's just see if they got to get A first. Everything's got to be in its order. All right.
Tough time to beat. We'll see.
Front corner contest. No, they're going to fall back. So Glenwood decides to fall back behind statue and play there. Hanzo taking the high ground, or I'm sorry, Genji taking the high ground. He's going to have to come down now. Big anti onto Cobalt there. Doesn't get anything for it. So again, you see this brawl. Oh, the big fire strike on Spartan in the background. We're going to see the quick res comes through, so that is useful. But now that has been used.
Yeah, that's a very good pick there. Res is down. Ham's going in a little bit. Can't quite find anything yet, but they do get some good damage. He does.
Oh, Cobalt takes Ham, so they're going to have to think about falling back here unless they can get another pick. It's going to be really hard to push it. 5v6. Disciple Cider goes down. Yep. Oswego's going to have to get out of here with what they can. Willow's going to drop. Let's see if they stagger this a little bit. Nope, they just take him out. All right.
Go get Willow, yeah. Could have been staggered a little bit, but overall gets the pick.
Yep. So, you know, I think as I was watching the brawls kind of continuing on, there seems to be just a little bit of a lack of focus fire. You know, you really want to call out a target and get it down. And I think that's when you're talking about how those fights go on forever. That has a lot to do with how your focus is concerned. You know, I was watching everybody spaced out, and everybody's targeting somebody different. So maybe we can get, you know, it's when that focus target comes in that we're going to see. So Alderbrand moves up first point. There's the shatter. That is about as big as a shatter as you're going to get. Credit that all to Alderbrand. What a great shatter. That is definitely going to win them point A.
And play the game 100%.
And, well, yes, I don't think it's going to be hard to do that. So Ghost takes out Willow. Can he take out Ham? I think he's going to lose that battle. I don't know. He's got one sliver of light. There he goes. Okay, no. Trying to be the hero. Yep, trying to hero that out. So I would expect Oswego here to kind of push up, especially with the advantage they've got, 5v6 right now, and trying to create some space. But looks like Glenwood's going to try to hold front corner with 5, and they are not going to push this up. All right. So we're going to see first front corners our fight. We've got a whole lot of ults on both sides. We got all 6. Please don't save that many, Glenwood. I mean, I know you got taken out early by the slam, but so here it comes. And he gets to sleep. The grab comes in, but he already gets damage done. And takes out 2. He does get fire strike, so call it a stabilization if you want. The nano comes in, the shatter gets blocked. Big block by Aldebrand. Dragon comes down, separates the point. Can they get anything done with this? We're just all so yeah. Icky guy goes down. Aldebrand tries to do another shot. Oh, the dragon comes through. That was a big one by Willow. That kind of got them off point. So I think now Glenwood is going to have to fall back. Yep, there goes someone. Ghost is down. They better fall back, otherwise they're going to lose the point B altogether. They could definitely stagger this out if Ham decides to come through.
Absolutely, and this card is moving just as great as Glenwood was. They are absolutely shoving this down. Oswego East playing crazy well too. Aldebrand is a phenomenal Reinhardt player. He's really showing that today.
So let's see if they decide. I think they have time to come up and recontest, and I believe they will. Yep, here they come. So they're going to come up for the recontest, and again, it'll be this long, drawn-out fight, probably. All right, Ham goes top. Jumping Badger gets. Not only did he dash through the tire, then he took out Jumping Badger with it. That's a rough loss there. But he does get taken out by Ghost. So Ghost come on by both sides. That's right. We got Nano popped with. Okay. Oh, the shatter again. That is going to probably clean up. Yep, that'll do that. And there goes point B for Oswego. The shatter twice now. Aldebrand has been able to drop that down and make that work for him. So we're going to see some swaps now coming over on the side of Glenwood. So they're going to need to rebuild. Oh, Willow takes out Spartan early. That is not going to work well. They're going to lose that backside corner. They're going to have to only have front corner contest now.
Absolutely. Glenwood kind of falling apart here after such a dominant offense. Oswego East has their number here.
They may be more of an attack team than a defense team, and that just has to do a lot with how your aggression goes. But you can use aggression on defense as long as you know how to get in there. Man, Appleside is building up some points there. Ham goes in again. Is he going to get it done? 1. Ghost going down. That's 2. And Jumping Badger 3. Yep.
Willow has to help him out, but Ham does fall.
So I think right now you're just looking. If you're on the side of Glenwood, you're looking for the stall. We did have a couple of takedowns, so I regret saying that. This is definitely not a stall. This will be a hold. Just due to the fact of all of Oswego teams just disappearing. So.
Well done there by Glenwood.
Yes, very well.
I mean, hey, yeah, you were just a second too early saying, oh, they're trying to, just hold it a little bit.
Not stall. No stall. That's no stall. That was a hold.
Yeah, and we'll see Jumping Badger just about with the ult up too. Someone pretty far off.
I hope he gets the tire off this time. It doesn't get dashed while using it. That was a rough go from him and Ham last time.
Definition of the hate.
I know Ham would definitely not mind it again, so let's see. Jumping Badger coming around. Aldebrand does take out someone. They're going to get the backside kills here. Oh, again, they are waiting for that tire to come out. Ham is going to jump on and try to find him around a corner, and he's done it twice. So he has got that number coming down. So, yes, now we are in that stall mode. But again, it's going to be very close in time. Oh, double shatter. They run into each other there, and Anti comes out. That was big.
Spartan with a very big drop the beat there. Gets a lot
big
of
grab on the backside. Can it get the work done? 3-person pulse bomb comes in. Good job by Ghost dropping that inside. That's an easy stick when you grab stick on those. So all right, I said it twice. I've been wrong twice. No more. I will not say you're in stall mode.
Yep, you can't say what they're doing ever again. You say they're approaching the cart. Both teams are near the cart. Something will happen. A very generalized statement is all I'm ever allowed to make, at least the rest of this map. There is a cart. They are trying to push it. They are trying to defend. And there are people near it on both teams. One team will inevitably have more picks than the other.
Sweep goes and pops his. Here comes the blade on the backside. Can he get the work done with it? So far, no kills with that blade that came through. So that was well defended by Glenwood.
Absolutely. Weedtron up in the air.
Willow does take out Ghost. That's a big loss. Ghost needs to be out here with that. Hopefully he can come back soon. Get into that back line with that tracer. But shatter! Big shatter by someone real. Oh, Aldebrand goes down. They are hurting on the side. Oh, we got a grab coming. Can they do anything with it? The dragon into the grab. That is going to get 2. But Jumping Badger's tire picks up 2 more. Jumping Badger picks up Ham. It's an all-out brawl. They got to get on point. 1 minute remaining, and teams are they're just dying all over the place. Alderbrand swinging, heck, man, he's charging. He goes down. They're gonna have to regroup one more time for a push. Glenwood could potentially hold this, and especially now that they're under 1 minute. That is huge on the side for Glenwood, keeping them under a minute if possible. So we're gonna have one more push.
Oh my goodness.
Almost no ults. Oh, what a hold. Like, listen, one heck of a defense. I know you guys have enjoyed like the 1 meter defenses. Ham gets taken out by Jumpin' Badger in midair, but knocks off Jumpin' Badger in the process, and now we're gonna get the res coming through. Icky guy goes down to Ghost. 20 seconds remaining. Someone real goes down. Ham takes out Spartans. Double boop. The boop is real. Ham takes out Sweated. Ham's getting some work done. Now he goes down. Trades all around.
Ham on the bar. I mean, great idea. See no hit scan. Say, hey, it's my time to shine.
Let's go.
Willow.
Queen front goes down. I don't think they're gonna get back in time to touch this. The grab comes out, and Glenwood is going to take map 1 from Oswego. We got a match, people. This is all I asked for. Let's go.
Seriously, I mean, we're gonna see obviously a shatter here. Yeah, Malbron's shatter, of course. This was beautiful and gorgeous.
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
wonderful.
The six man drop here. Go wait for it. Gets behind the thing. Yeah, nobody sees it coming. Everybody goes down.
So well done.
Well done. You know, it's actually interesting that he gave him on this one versus the other one. I thought he was going to be his other shatter that did so well, but
the one by point A. Yeah.
Yeah, just pick one, I guess.
24 Earth Shatter stuns, 15 Earth Shatter eliminations. Oh my goodness. Yeah,
all right. So that is getting some work done on when to use it, when to know when the other opponent's shield is down. So we're going to take a quick break before we get onto our next map, and we'll set it up with you guys. So hang tight. We'll be with you shortly. Welcome back, everybody. We are getting ready for our second map, which is going to be a control map for Lijiang Tower. I did get a couple more updates. So we received our last JV update. So for Niles West and Lake Forest prevailed there. So they're actually going to move up in the standings a little bit. I'm still working on the seeding process as far as who's going to get what seed. The same 4 teams are still going to be in for that Division A JV, Naperville North, Niles West, Whitney Young, and Lake Forest. I just got to figure out the order because all 3 of them are now 4 and 2, and they got point differentials and ties and stuff. So I'll work on that when I get a chance. So I'll keep you guys posted there. Just kind of looking back at the last map, TiVo. A lot of interesting pieces to that puzzle. I think we saw, early on we talked about a couple of questionable ult usages, some amazing shatters. I think, like I said, Aldebrand, pick which play of the game you wanted to give him. In the end, though, it didn't, he can't, again, I think their team comes and goes as Ham does. That last engage where he came up with a nano blade and got 0 kills, dude, yeah. that's for them, they're going to live and die off of that when you go Genji on it like that. So, they go as Ham goes, and Ham didn't get anything, and then their team kind of fell apart after that. So otherwise, on the other side, someone again, he had some good plays. He's got to get those shields up to block those shatters a little bit there. But Jumpin' Badger coming through, I think he did a good job. Ghost was wrecking it on that tracer.
Absolutely.
So that was fun. But yeah, so I think we're about ready here. So let's check our teams if they're ready to go.
I'm excited to go here to Lijiang Tower. A great map. What
do you think? 3 points? We're gonna go 3 points.
Let's go 3 points. I can only hope. I can only hope at this point. Let's go 3 points. I really would like to see that, and maybe get some crazy little boops in there.
I was gonna say you're like me in the environmental kills, but I can't justify making a bet on those. It needs to be Coach McGee for that. Him and I. So
that's fair. That's fair. Well, Coach McGee did it with me, so he cheated. I just want to let you know, you've already been betrayed once. He's a 2-timer, and he's done it with me. So
he does seem the type.
Coach McGee, that's true.
And I know he was. I know he went off to do his thing tonight. He wanted a little bit of a break, and I'm hoping he's either watching it or will watch it later. And I'm going to take this chance to dump on him right now.
Yeah, exactly. So, and if he doesn't, no one ever tell Coach McGee that he said that. It's funnier if he talks about him behind his back. If Springfield is watching this, don't let him know that we're talking. No, I'm looking at you, Grant.
Exactly.
I'm looking at you, Grant Thompson. Don't you dare.
That's right.
Anyway.
Awesome. All right. So we're going to get to our first control point here in Lijiang. I enjoy this one simply for the close quarters and the corner plays that can come from it, how you hold and defense. So Ham coming out, I will please, I want to see him play May. Please play May. Play it. Don't go off of it. I want to see it. Ghost, I think you're going to see Ghost on Tracer. No, Ham, please. Oh, man.
Boring. Boo.
Disappointed. Boo. Disappointed.
Yeah, come on. I want to see slow champ. Come on.
All right. So we're going to do a little doofus. So we're going to get the quick speed boost to get their position. But I think, both teams coming out. We got one going up, one going down. So we got to have this upper levels. They are going to try to move on to point for Glenwood. They're both coming down, man. They're just, you know what? They're not waiting. Let's get this going. We don't unlock for 13 seconds, and we're going now. Here goes Ham. He's going in on the dive. He jumps right back out.
Can't find anything yet.
Play that corner. Aldebrand. Oh, one trade for trade. DPS and DPS going down. Can they get any more work done? Ham's got to get another shield. If they focus Aldebrand, they will get him. Willow's going to get res, but they're going to wish they had that for their tank. Ham gets some work done.
Ooh.
But they're down their main tank. Oh, big hammer to the face. Kentucky takes out someone. So, again, now they're down their tank. So, Apple Cider, full charge. Look at those beams coming through.
My goodness, those are destructive. No res.
Apple Cider goes down now. Aldebrand is back, but Cobalt does the work.
Ooh, Ham.
Ghost goes down. All right. So, at this point, with Ham going down 2, I think these, ults coming in. Coalescence, here comes the grab. They're going to get the work done here. That'll be the end of that. Yep. And we're going to see a full point control here now, finally for Glenwood as it comes over. All right, let's see where they decide to take this defense. If they're going to go all the way up, Ghost is going to play, okay, not far up. They're going to hold back. I'd like to see them come and try to hold this front window if they can. But no, they've let them come through at this point. Yep. So are they going to hold front corner? They beat drop. Ham comes in, gets an early Spartan kill. That's going to hurt, especially since Spartan was sitting there with a beat drop.
Can't pop in time. And against the beat drop.
Oh, come to. Willow picking more people off.
beautiful ult usage there by Oswego East. Just a better chance to get in there. You know, Mikagi is able to get the beat drop off before Spartan can. They call it and say, hey, get that pick, get it as fast as you can. Ham gets him. And that's what you got to do. If you can't counter ult in time, then, you know, you're obviously going to get picked. These people with like double your health, they're just going to charge at you. So we'll see what happens here. Spartan getting some good kills off. Obviously, the AoEs are always very fun. However, does counter Apple Cider's ult there with the beat drop. Vladdy has it now. Someone can't get anything with the shatter. Cobalt pops out the ult too. Cobalt does find Mikagi. I think Sweated ulted there also. Lots of health bars falling very quickly. Sweated finds Ham. We'll see.
Here comes Oswego on the push.
Ghost gets
Glenwood on the push. I apologize. The red throws me off. Seeing that there.
Right.
So, all right. We do get one pick, so Spartan does go down. Jump Bender does take out Will, its counterpart. That's got it. You know, nothing worse than losing to your counterpart to his ult.
Right.
Or like,
almost gets him too. He was clicking heads. He was trying.
Yeah, he was
Can't
trying.
Quite get him, though.
It was close.
It was a decent clip.
We do get the flop. So we're going to come up to a tie here. So we're in about 2-fight territory at this point. Oh, the pulse bomb gets used, doesn't connect with anything, but Alderman does go down. So I think damage got done to Alderman by that pulse bomb. They weren't able to keep him up. So that'll stall them back out. So again, here you take out their main tank, and you're going to hold this corner. I understand you don't want to dive too much, but you know, if you get some aggression, get some points built up. They're sitting back around this corner without their tank. Let's get some ult charge going on.
I'll get some ult charge. I totally agree. I think it's a good idea.
Ham going in. There he goes again. Willow's like, not to be outdone. I'm going to get my own.
Apple Cider finds someone. Outrun finds Spartan, and Glenwood fall apart. Ham just comes in. Like I said, you know, a Reinhardt shield is not going to save you. A flying man with a fist.
Right.
Not going to save you.
Alt usage, we'll see. Icky guy has got his beat drop. Baby Dweebitron's going to get his coalescence online. That's going to be about it on the side of Oswego. We are going to have a couple, looks like 4 coming online here for Glenwood, depending on if they decide to wait on this or not. Let's see if they drop the grab early. Here comes the coalescence to engage. Trying to do some separation.
Early done, but Hellfire's falling.
And they do get Ham. That's, again, you know, I'm starting to think Glenwood has a thing going on where they're like, you know, we know Ham is good. If we can get him out of position, we're going to go after him. Big crab comes in. Jumping Badge is going to get the work done. Yep. And we're going to see this point flop. So now we are in 1-fight territory. Whoever wins the next fight probably is going to end up taking this. Because I just don't know at 79% if Glenwood loses, I don't think they're going to get back in time to win anything. But it's 1-fight territory. Let's see what Oswego can come out here and do. Alderman's going to need to have another one of those huge shatters coming in.
You can watch for Ham flying through too. He tries it again, gets a little cheeky, but he can't quite find it. Oh, Ghost.
He's looking for it. Looking for it. Still trying to find that share. Ham goes down. Another big, again, first kill. I think we're seeing that a whole bunch tonight. Alderman goes down after that. The beat drop comes in for Glenwood, and they're going to push this into overtime, but I think it's going to be too late. And this first point, we're going to see carrying on their winning ways. Glenwood is going to take point 1 for Lee Zhang Tire.
Man, you know, Glenwood, their DPS, Jumpin' Badger and Ghost always perform super well. And I think with their great tank line, they were able to just stay back for the most part, besides, you know, a couple times where, you know, Doomfist is going to jump through your shield and just, you know, gets you anyway. They just did a great job of picking off Ham and, you know, shooting together. Like you said, whenever they know that they can pick Ham first, they feel way more confident. And you know that. You know when there's a good player on a team, it's like, hey, if we get rid of them, they don't know what to do. They fall apart. That happens. I mean, that's a great idea. It's the same reason you focus people. And they're doing a great job of focusing. You criticized it last time.
Yeah, it goes into all sports, right? Doesn't even mean esports. Anything out there. You know, if you know they've got a star player, and again, we're not trying to speak ill of the rest of the team, you know, their skill level at all. Nothing like that. But when you've got a player that carries like that, and then a team no longer has that, obviously, yes, the dynamic changes greatly. So we got Ghost and Ham. So we're going to have a little bit of aerial battle going on here. However, Ham's going to be able to stabilize a little bit more up in the air versus come around and fight on the other side. My camera's having a hard time keeping up, boys.
Oh
As we get to the fight on point, all right, I'm getting out of the air. I'm going back to the point. All right, Ghost does take out Willow, though, on the backside. He's making it work. There's another pick.
Oh, my gosh.
They are making this work.
Falling apart. Glenwood going nuts. Ham does find
Ham does get one, but so there's almost an opposite there. You know how they went for Ham last time? Now they totally reversed and went on for everybody else. And Ham gets taken out of the sky.
Ham's up in the air. Let's get the rest of his team.
That's right.
And I'm going to be honest, I like the Pharah a little bit more than I do most times.
I do too. And we have the switch come through. Now, Dweebitron not on I am so okay. I was gonna say Inky. Somebody's got to go.
Yeah.
I was looking. I feel like nope. You can't have pharmacy without the mercy. It just it's just a,
Then it's just
There's not really.
There's
not really a whole lot going on.
It's a far.
It's a far.
You know, give him a little bit more credit.
All right.
Yeah, you kind of need that. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna have this exchange on points. So we have one Monkey versus one Ryan. Ghost gonna take out his counterpart. You know, he is. I don't know if he's been outplaying him. And then Fire Strike on an Inky guy coming through. They're gonna have to back out of this. I hope they don't. You know, you wonder. Okay, there we go. At least they're all gone now. But you gotta be when. So here's one of those things I take away from that fight. You lose two. You lose your main tank, and then you lost one of your supports. At that moment, you know you've lost that fight. Don't feed. Where you got an easy out. Jump off. Get out of there. Don't add to their ult combos. Meanwhile, you know, Glenwood's able to get 4 more kills, and look at their ult percentages now compared to the other side.
Goodness, almost 6 ults compared to only about 2 being close for Glenwood.
Here comes the grab. Let's see if they get any work done with it. Alderbrain, oh, he's gonna come in. Ghost comes in. He's gonna get taken out. So he sacrifices himself, but I believe the Mercy res is coming. Yes, as it usually does. And oh, Spartan with the boop! There it was!
There we go. You got one.
Spartan not to be outdone.
Not here for Coach McGee, were you?
That's right. He wants the boop love. All right.
We'll see, though, because Oswego might have time to get one more retake out, but Glenwood did kind of ult spam them. They only got 2 left.
They used so here comes the one that's going to be used to keep him alive. Hammer comes down. Oh, but Ham with his own. He's going to get it done, so... Yep, going to get 3 there. I think that's probably going to see a switch here. Hopefully they don't beat it too much. They got it to 99, so at this point, they just need to get out or go away. You know, right again, you're... At this point, like, why stay on point? Right? There's no... The overtime taking, yes, it goes quicker, but the whole time Spartan is on point, he's just adding on to their ultimate percentage.
Yeah, I mean, I believe Sweat had rezzed him there too, so it's like, you know, a quick little misplay there. You're not thinking about it. You got a little hype, you know, think we can take this. But when it's 2v6, you kind of believe it a little too hard.
And you're at 99%. You're not doing anything except basically trying to take that that countdown timer on overtime to like an instantaneous countdown. If that's what your goal is, I don't know. I think you're trading off an awful lot because you're trying to get your ult percentages. And then now look over at quick pick by Ham. That boost. Oh, Stinky guy goes down. Ghost getting the work done on the backside. He wants to take this point. Here comes the bomb. Can't get any work done. Ghost gets 2 more. Alderbrand or Apple Slider just take out someone. But everybody's dropping on the side. I don't think they're going to get back in time.
Yeah.
All right, we get one Tracer. She just gets stepped foot on, but she's going to get taken out quickly. Ham goes down. It's going to start ticking away. And Glenwood is going to take map 2. Titans win map 2.
They're up 2-0.
Yeah, they're up 2-0. I need
come on,
come on. I know. I gotta give me one.
Give me one. Yeah, plays great. It's probably his ult, I'm guessing, on the first one.
Yeah, something like that.
I mean, this was phenomenal.
So yeah, this is where he just started getting, he got 2 there with that, picks off another one, he's going to get another one here in a second, and there's that one.
But the thing is, these games are still close. Glenwood's up 2-0, but Oswego still has a chance, man. This could be the reverse sweep of the century, or the only reverse sweep I ever get to cast.
We want something, so let's see you guys in chat. Bring it on. We're going to take another quick break while we figure out our maps. We're going to bring you to map 3 here coming up, but don't you guys go anywhere. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back, everybody. We're going to get ready for our map 3. This is going to be our escort map. The Oswego Wolves have chosen to do the map Dorado, and the Titans have, had a switch. They want to be on defense first, so we had to do some work and getting all that set up. So our lobby is ready. Our teams are almost ready. I got one. So Evo wants it. He wants his pirate chip.
I want pirate chip so bad. That's my Springfield bias in me, but it's just so fun. It's so fun.
Right now, it's just not. If they bring it out, I think it's going to get busted. I think these teams are good enough to bust that up. So, but let's check. Wolves ready. Oh, there they go. Okay, so now we got 2 R's. Let's go.
We got people ready to be on a pirate ship. Let's go, Captain. Here we go. I mean, honestly.
I tell you what, after those first 2 maps, watching these teams earlier in streams and stuff like that, I am a bit surprised at the results. Again, not taking anything away from Glenwood and not trying to like pump up Oswego by any means. They were very close. I don't think it was as close as the score is relating, and I definitely think Oswego has a chance here to solidify and let us get to map 4.
Ready for battle.
I think they need to get back into playing some of their standards. So again, they like that ham Ikigai combo. So we'll see if that works out with them. Jumping Badger are going to go back to the Junkrat for their defense. So no pirate ship. Not going to happen.
Boo. Anyway.
No.
Very sad. I bet we'll get at least 1 boop. I'm betting 1 boop. Lucio's got something.
Where?
There's like an edge of the map on the right. You never know what's going to happen.
But are you serious? Okay, I don't know if I can cast with you anymore after saying a boop on Dorado.
It's happened to me. You'd be shocked.
That's the problem. Think about who you're talking about. It's happened to me. This is where we don't talk about our failures when we play. That's why we have the players to play.
Oh, okay.
They're definitely so much better than us.
Right.
All right. As we get going, so they do take the top side defense. Alderbrand, just sticking his nose out there where they are going to drop. Yep, here they come down to fight under point.
Damn, trying to find Ghost.
Yep, trying to get some work on the backside. He just got to get out of there. So we're going to see the front corner hold underneath the bridge here. Alderbrand's getting pressured. Someone getting stunned. Cobalt does get anti. They're going to try to push this up a little bit. Alderbrand.
Someone
down. Okay. Yep. So someone gets a couple on that, and they're going to start to trigger this again. Right now, time to fall back. Don't stand there and throw more shields around, right?
Yeah, turn around. You guys lose, yeah. Ikagi says, hey, I'm not going to
and they get another quick kill there, so Ghost is going to get a little bit more percentage built up out of that. So, working on that bail time. All right, as we get ready on the re-engage, looking like only going to be 1 ult on the side for Oswego, as Weavtron has that. There's going to be several coming online here for Glenwood as they get ready to get this defense set up. Again, they're going to take that same front corner point. Cam's going to try to get some work done. It's getting scouted out there by Lucio.
Yep.
Double shield coming in. Sweaty comes in. Here comes their ult. Yep. They're going to try to use as much of the card as they can to defend that, but Alderbrand goes down again. He's so far up there. First, he's trying to get the res off. He does get it. There is that. So Alderbrand now has the slam. Let's see if he decides when that comes out. Oh, there it is. Yes, 6-person. 6-person slam by Alderbrand. And it's going to do it again. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, you were watching this thing of beauty. You kind of see it coming. It's looking like he's telegraphing that a little bit. But even to that end, he finds a way to get 6 done. He loves to drop. When you see him drop behind the cart, that is the time to not drop your shield.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Alderbrand is great at getting these ults off, man. Ham is able to go in, get some success there, and they don't waste any ults off it either. Alderbrand has the other ult back up, but I think
good, but Ghost is going to have to actually break this stall, and they are going to get point 1. So there we go, and Oswego finds a way to break through. So good for them. We have a map. That was my point. I didn't want it to see defense stalled on A. I've seen so many of those.
You can't say that yet. You can't say stall yet. Can't say any of that yet. You don't know what's going to happen.
Stalled out on A. On past A. Oh my God. All right. I'm going to wake you up to some coffee or something. All right, here comes the blade. Untouched though. So great grab by Cobalt there. Does get Jumping Badger, so it's a 5v5 in this particular case, but now Amplifier goes down to Ghost. So this is now starting to tilt the way of Glenwood. As, again, I'd like to see them kind of fall back here and not look for the engage. I don't know why Dweeb was looking for the res. You're not going to get it in the middle of the opponent's team.
Someone going in.
Someone coming in. He finds it. He's just looking for that. So they're going to have to fall all the way back.
Good idea to not overclicking there. I saw.
Yeah, you got to get out. Sweated gets Ham on the orb. And Ham's like, can't take it. Ugh.
I was very excited there. I saw the Reinhardt play with someone. You know, you turn that corner sometimes and you feel big. You know, you've got like 4 people and your team's like, please get back. There's actually 5 of them alive. And you're like, oh, whoa.
Oh, that's a lot of spot. Yep, that's one of those. You gotta be cognizant of all your position at that time. But we do our back to our 6. So Ham hopping up in the air. He wants to get some aerial work done because, I mean, they do have some. Willow popping it up. What is he gonna get with it? Can he get anything? Gets a little bit of damage done, but no kills come through. Good healing. Coalescence comes down. Shatter this time, and Jumping Badgers will. So, look, they won the fight, right? They absolutely won the fight. They still have a couple of balls left.
Lots used, though. No reason for 4.
They used 3. I think the shatter was enough. I don't think the tire had to come out there. And again, we talked about it last time when Ham used it, and then, you know, wanted that back maybe. Is Jumping Badger going to regret using it there? I don't know. We'll find out.
All-Drunk Shatter's almost up. Dweebitron's going to get up in the air here soon with that R. Ham's getting closer to his on Echo. So it's going to come up sooner rather than later.
He's trying to get some work done.
Ooh, go.
Trying to get the heals in.
Oh, my goodness.
Great use of that heal to get around that.
Racing.
Yes.
Absolutely well done there.
So Ham still trying. He's going to get his ult soon. We'll see what he decides to copy. Jumping Badger does take down Cider. Cobalt takes down Willow. Ham not going to use it now. He drops.
He
does get one, but that's not going to be enough. They're going to have to bail out one more time. So we have a point A they take, but they're getting stalled heavily on this front corner, and I think this has a lot to do with just our engaged tools. Again, how long those fights go, they're starting to lean the way of Glenwood, being able to get some picks earlier on. Ham trying to get some work done on his own. He's up in the sky. I fully anticipate probably. It's really hard to tell who he's going to take. Probably going to be copy Ryan. You're going to see probably a double Ham, double Ryan. See if he comes out.
Ooh,
nope, double soldier. He's looking for the soldier.
All right.
Trying to get that attack visor.
Very good position.
93, 95. Here it is. He uses it. So they're going to have to. He does get some work done with it. So that does pay off.
Had to reload.
Ham gets 2.
Very well done by Ham there. Very good taking, and that's going to be an absolute wipe on.
We have a team kill.
Oswego played fantastic.
I don't think they're going to be able to get back to contestants. I think, honestly, if I'm Glenwood, I don't want to feed any more into that. I think you got to give this up. But they're pushing heavy. I think they're going to try to get up into this. Can they get in touch? They do. Spartan comes in, gets taken out, though, and that's the problem. You come in that fast. So now they're down to healer when they're coming in. The shatter does get dropped. Nothing really coming to it, but Alderman does get shattered himself. Ham gets out sweated, and okay, there we go. Alderman takes out someone. There we go. Okay, and point B. So they stalled it for a bit. But not as long as they probably had wanted to. So minute and 30 seconds, and they got to get through this door. I think they've got time. If they get stalled out once, I don't know if Oswego's going to be able to come back. It really depends on how fast they decide to have this engagement, because by the time they get to the full engage, you're talking about a minute left. So they're going to need an early pick here to work this out. Again, the longer this fight goes, can't get it going. Ham, another copy. Looking for Junkrat this time. We're working on. We're going to see another tire come out. Ham, though, low on life. Here comes the tire. First tire comes over the top side. V-drop comes down in preparation for that tire. Does still find one as the V-drop tends to disappear. So here comes the grab. Ham gets 2. Here it is again. So Ham goes down. All right, so now it's 4v5. And respawn respawn advantage is going to go to the defenders. However, okay, Ghost does get apple cider, but right now it's only talking 2 on defense. Jumping Badger comes in. I don't think he's going to be able to do much on point. Someone real has got to try to stall the best he can. He's going to get taken out pretty quick. Here comes the ball. Yep. So now the stall is going to be it. We're at 31 seconds, so, you know, hats off to Glenwood for able to stall that out. Oh, big picks. I think they're still going to be able to complete this map. 23 seconds left to go. Ghost goes down. 20 seconds, and they do complete the map. So Oswego, 3 points, 21 seconds remaining. So for them, yes, awesome. They finished the map. Glenwood still got to be pretty happy that they were able to get it under a minute. If they can take the last point with more than a minute, then the worst that can happen is that tie. So we'll see what comes out. Here's the thing: Oswego much more aggressive on this map than they were on their control. Their control, they were a bit passive. I think they let Glenwood play into them a little bit. Now we saw some more aggressiveness coming out, and I think that's almost been the tale of the night, right? Which team has been the aggressor? That's the team that's been winning these fights.
Yeah, I mean, when Oswego, when Ham's on Echo, he's doing good when he's up in the air and actually pushing. You know, you gotta back your team, you gotta do that, and I think you're totally right. When they're pushing hard and they're trying as a team, they are really doing well. Yep.
So again, we'll see what team decides to go a little bit more aggressive. So right now, looking at Glenwood for their attack. I wonder if they stick with the pharmacy. It's an interesting. I see it sometimes on defense, but attack on Dorado. I mean, here's the thing. It's looking like it could be a good pick if, depending on Willow's accuracy. If Willow can get some work done, then it's questionable. But you know, with the fact that they don't have another hit scan there, Ham's not going to be able to do too much versus that aerial attack. It could. However, you do have double shields. Plus Icky guys, grenades coming in, so that, you know, as long as they stay grouped up, I think they're going to be able to deal with this. So right now they're looking for the just burning shields. Burning shields is going to be the name of the game, trying to get that down.
I'm down for the cheeky pharmacy. I want to see what they can get done here. They're up in the air. They're looking for a little something.
Ghost getting a pick on the backside. It's already paid off. So we've got a res coming through. So while it may not seem like it, you know, again, still 6v6, that res not being here now for the engage, and we're already through the bridge.
That's a long cooldown.
Yep, that's a cooldown that's gone. Let's see if they stick to the Alderbrand. They're trying to get the shield is down. He's gonna, you know, he's so far up with no shield. He's gonna struggle. They need to go in on that. All right, the immortality field comes out. They got to take that out. There it goes down. Still trying to push Alderbrand. That shield is so damaged.
Ghost getting close to ult here.
Yep.
We'll see what happens here.
Ghost is on the trade. Cam trying to get Alderbrand. Oh, so close to both tanks, so low.
Ghost has it.
There goes Alderbrand. That was finally goes. All right, so get the tire coming out for Ham. Is he gonna get the work done? He only gets one. Ghost takes out Willow. Apple Cider takes out someone. And you know, at the end of the day, let's see who's left standing. It looks like Glenwood is going to be able to take point A on this first push. That was a very long first fight. That was like at least a minute long.
Constant fighting, and I also have to respect Glenwood for holding the ults there. I know we've talked about not using the ult enough, but they still won it. And you know, Spartan says, "Hey, no, we can still win this. I don't need to pop the beat yet. I don't need Ghost to go up yet." So very good. I mean, if you can keep those, obviously,
I think you don't want to keep too long because otherwise you're wasting the fight if you don't have them. But I definitely expect to see a grab. A grab here, probably Sweaty gets taken out early by Ham. There's the grab that we talked about, and Ham takes out Cobalt, so he's starting to go off on his Hanzo moves. Alderbrand gets a fire strike on someone, and Glenwood's going to have to fall back and regroup. But again, I think they listened, right? They probably can't listen, but they fell back. They did not feed into that. So, coming into this fight, 6 ults to 4 ults. It's going to be a ult fest. You get your buffet ready, boys, because it's going to be feasty time here.
And for Glenwood here, you have to use that pharmacy soon because you have to switch. Hanzo,
here it comes, there's the grab, double grab, so the grab is the answer. Willow takes out Ghost, so no, he tried to come in for the barrage, gets taken out. Ham taking out Spartan. Glenwood might want to think about saving the rest of those ults.
Ghost, he falls again, and they just keep falling. Ham goes nuts, gets a few Alderbrand finds to jump and Badger, and Wolves are able to hold that, but like you were just saying, you know, holding the ults most, like a lot of the time, is just wasting them. And yeah, we saw that. Couldn't get a good far ult off because, you know, the moment you pop up in the sky and, you know, pop your Q, you're done.
You try to use it, now you get taken out. So Ghost is going to try to answer Ham on his Hanzo, but again, Ham getting that work done, taking out that earlier Lucio. So, all right, he'll be back in a second, though. So now we're back to 6v6. A little more standard play here with the fire strikes and aggression-wise. Again, I think it's going to come down to the Ham versus Ghost, our DPS players, who can get that pick. I'll wait to see when someone decides to drop that shatter. All right, Alderbrand goes down, doesn't even need to use it. I don't know, Bob comes out, he gets the bubble, but that's not going to make any difference. They're going to take that out pretty quick. Alderbrand does get res. Oh, I would have loved to see the shatter right in the middle of that res. That would have been the time. Jumping Badger goes down to Willow. or to Ham. So now we're back to 5v6 again. Oh, both teams on the Apple so he's gonna start. Here's their shatter. Alderbrand takes out someone. Oh, the dragon comes in. I think that's gonna be enough to get them separated. And Cobalt, is he gonna survive this? I don't. Yep, maybe. Ham again takes out his counterpoint. Ham. So something that Glenwood had done is been focusing on Ham, trying to take care of him. They've gotten away from that a little bit, and Ham has been a good work on. Willow, big pick. Big pick, no beat drop now on the side of Glenwood, but they're still pushing. All right, they're trying to get some card advancement.
I'm shocked no one hasn't ulted yet.
All right, there we go. There's our res. Okay. So Ham on top, grab comes in. Ham's trying to get some picks.
Ooh, and that's a grab.
Nothing gets done.
Double grab.
And here, Dragon comes in on the grab. Golds come down, and Apple Cider does eventually drop. Alderbrand can't have much of a shield after this. Ham goes down to Ghost. This is going to be point B, probably. Again, I say this, I got to say with it tentatively now. I can't even be sure as a catcher. Shatter comes down for Alderbrand. Can he get anything done with it? I don't believe so. His shield's going to crack. Immortality? Okay. They're going to want that back. So Ham goes down. Immortality comes out. Jump Badger, Dead Eyes too. Yeah, that was a little questionable there. I get the stall. All right, so we got some stall. They're going to take point B regardless. If that's what you're trying to use it for, was to stall it out. But I don't think the value is there. Right. Value was not there for that matrix there coming out.
Someone IRL does find a good shatter there. Now I wouldn't
Willow.
have to say, ooh, get the pick.
Down. But is he going to drop? No, they're able to get out. Okay, so they stabilize. They're going to respawn pretty quick. So Willow will be back as this cart moves around the corner. We got 2.5 minutes. You're going to need a full hold, obviously, for Oswego. The Dragon comes in to do is separate, not look for kills. That's here to try to separate the team out. It does not seem to work. Jump Avenger still low on some life. There's the beat drop. That comes in. Ghost takes out Ham. This might be the start of it. Grab comes in, gets 4. They're going to try to...
they were going to fight all of them.
Yep. All right, we're going to have a push on the car. They're going to have one time to get back. They got a full team wipe. Well, he's got to do, I don't know about Doom there. I'd say Tracer to try to get in and stall, but they're going to have to come down.
So we'll see.
They're going to have to come down. They're going to make it. He's going to come in, but he drops quickly. Here comes the rest of the team. The Shatter does come in, gets 3 on the Shatter. Can they get anything done with it? Jump Avenger trying to stay alive. Ghost does take out 3 Charles. Alderbrand comes down.
It's huge.
1 minute and 41, so 2:21 left. They add on the minute, and Oswego's going to get bumped up to the minute, so we will have one more go at this, but that's a large differential in time.
Absolutely.
A full minute and a half more for them to try to take this point.
As we're seeing on both these teams, when they get on the cart, they just keep going and going and going. So with the whole extra minute, it's a lot easier for Glenwood.
That's a lot of time extra, considering how aggressive these teams have been in each other's faces. No doubt that Oswego needs to come out, needs to be aggressive, and they have to take point A. If they don't take point A, I don't think their chances of winning this map are going to be very solid if they don't get at least a point. Because the other team having time, that's great. You could still have a don't even tell me. Okay. All right. So we're going to see it. It's a defensive
but it's still fun.
Defensive edge.
I'll take it either way.
All right.
Because inevitably, if they start winning the point, you know what you do? You push up onto the cart with your bastion. You ride it back to their base.
Yep, reverse pirate ship.
Exactly.
Reverse pirate ship. Granted, they're not running full double shield with Orisa, but that's okay. It's not. You can't quite call it pirate, but it's
I miss Orisa.
We're gonna see. You're gonna see a damage boosted. Everything's gonna get fed into Ghost for this.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And that's what they're like. Look, we only need to win one fight. We win one fight, it's all good.
Yeah.
All right, take it to the sky, and Ham's gonna be like, oh no. Ham's gonna be like, oh god, no. Anything but that. He's gonna go underneath. So they're gonna come around. Let's see if they come up the backside. They're looking for the backstab. Is Ghost gonna be able to turn in time? Here it comes. Here it comes. And they do get Ghost. What a pick. That bottom side playing by. Oh, the res comes in though. So let's see what happens here. They're gonna have to fall back and get into secondary positions at this point. So they do. Are they gonna be able to set up in time? Ghost
up in the sky.
Positioning.
Oh, not in the sky. Shooting at the sky rather. No
cover right now. He's got to get. There he goes. There he goes. He's covered. All right, that'll help him out. So at this point, though, again, Ham, Apple Cider dropping the bomb. Jump Badger takes out Tweet. That is huge on the side to lose that for Oswego, and a huge pickoff for Glenwood. That may be the start of this. We're at overtime. We're going to need some big picks. Someone takes out, but Ghost goes down. Hands goes down. We get the res comes in again. And they take out Aldebrand. They do. Time is going to tick away. I don't think anybody's going to get back. Ghost is going to go tank. No point A for Oswego. So just like we said, if they can hold, and it was not your traditional hold. They got backstabbed. They weren't quite ready for that, and I really thought that they had a chance, but the res came through. The rest of the team could not follow up on damage, and then it was just a matter of who wanted it more. And I think Glenwood was like, let's push this.
Jumpin' Badger's pick onto Dweebitron solidified that. As soon as you get rid of that Mercy, Echo is a little
obviously any support that drops in an overtime push like that is going to be huge when you're down to one support. One support's not going to be able to heal the other targets that need to be done. So I want to see a full dive. Give me a full dive. Anything that can go. Let's just go. There we go. Ball, Reaper, anything to get in their face, right? Because you're not with 2.5 minutes that you've got. You're just looking to get one pick. You're looking for one pick.
To push a little bit. I don't care who it's on. You get it.
Right.
You get going.
Yep. Still kind of surprised at the Ryan. Ryan Ball. Okay, I guess.
Right.
All right.
Just that's the way they want to go.
That's fine. Yeah, whatever you're comfortable on. And it's not your traditional dive kind of combo. But the rest of it is definitely there to provide that push. So we're gonna see what else we can do here. They need to hold bridge for 2.5 minutes. That is a long bridge hold for 2.5 minutes. That is so hard to do. You can't put anybody for 2.5 minutes. Everything has to be solid. So already Ball looking to come up. Let's see if he comes to the backside. It's been scouted. It's been scouted out. Willow did see it. So Ball's trying to come up, do some work. Looks like he's gonna have to. He's still there. Here he comes. Is he gonna try to get? Sam comes in, top.
He has to get out.
But they're already having to drop. We're already at bridge, just like that. So Aldebrand does get Cobalt. That's a big pick. That's the way that Oswego had to start this, was getting an early pick. Willow getting threatened on the backside. Ghost does take out Willow. So that's backside now go the other way. Ghost getting the work done. So it's 5v5 for a little bit. And they got to stop this push. They got to get back on cart. Ham takes out Ghost. It's right there. They can't C9 this. They got to stay on cart. If you're defense, you can't come off. You got to push this. Aldebrand goes down. That's huge again for Glenwood. Ham gets on cart.
Oh my goodness.
It's all out. We're all on point. Nobody wants to go on this cart. Aldebrand takes it out. They are going to be able to hold on defense at .01. .01, people. Oh, that was so close.
Let's go. I'm so excited. Oswego
1 minute. 1 minute. They need to hold for 1 more minute, and they definitely now have, you think about it, we're going to have alts coming online for a couple of teams. It's going to be real close. This push is going to mean everything. We're under a minute. Here they come pushing up. Ghost, big pick on a Willow early. They're going to push hard. They got to go now. Ghost gets the res. Ikiga gets the Overwatch field drops. They're going to have to brawl on cart one more time. Who's going to win this brawl? Ghost goes down. That's not going to help. Glenwood. Jumpin' Badger comes in. Oh, it's a huge Death Blossom. He's getting the work done. Cobalt. That has to be it. And Glenwood is going to push this cart across. And they take the third map. Titans win in a 3-0. The caster curse is real. You had to talk about going more than 3 maps.
Oh my gosh.
I totally blame you, Team O.
Yeah, no, I blame Coach McGee. I blame Coach McGee.
Yes, Coach McGee. We blame you. Let's watch this play of the game by hand as he's just going to pop some heads. There's one. Here goes another one. Well, he will in a second here.
There they go. There they go.
Oh, excellent.
Pretty game compared to what Ham did that game. I feel like there were better plays, but that's fine, Ham. You get that.
That's all right. You know what, guys? We brought you some exciting Overwatch tonight. We thank you for tuning in for our last regular season. We're going to take a week break next week, so let's just real quick let me talk about that playoff setup. So we are off for Thanksgiving break. We are going to come back to you. So both varsity and JV will be playing December 2nd. Varsity will be playing in their round of 16. JV, due to the number of teams, we're only going to have a round of 8. So we got 8 teams in for JV. So that's basically their quarterfinals already next week. So those are our setups for that. I will go ahead and release brackets as soon as I can get stuff uploaded. It may not be tonight into League Spot, but I will try to get those brackets to you as soon as I can and have all those seeds match up. The way we are working postseason is we are doing cross-play the first round. That way, if you played, teams played in their pool or their group all year long, the first round matchup is going to be an Division A versus Division B. So the way I've got it set up, it'll be a 1 seed in A versus the 8 seed in B, and so on and so forth. So you're going to play cross-play. You won't play anybody in your division first round. Granted, if both teams in the second round, yes, you could see someone in your division if both A's or B's end up winning that are next to that. But we want to do it, get some play mixed up as we move along in the postseason. This was a lot of fun with these matches, especially the ending tonight. I really appreciate how close that was. And again, 3-0 goes to Glenwood, but I really think these matches were a lot closer than what was shown. So
playoffs are going to be scary.
Playoffs are going to be awesome. I think we have a lot of strong teams. I mean, we've had some decent. Don't get me wrong. We had 3 or 4 strong teams. I think we have more than that this year. I think our 1s and our 2s, even our 3s and 4s. I think you're seeing a lot of people making noise in the playoffs. I think teams are going to get ready for it. And there's a lot on the line this year. Winning state for both varsity and JV gets you into a national playoff scenario, playing other teams from across the country. One of our teams, last year was able to do that. So I think it's going to be exciting, and that's going to be the great part. But we're going to have all the action coming to you. We'll definitely be streaming one match for December 2nd. We'll stream another one on December 9th, and then we'll have our grand final for varsity. That's going to take place on December 12th. We're going to run both semifinals, the third place game, and the championship game all in one day, space it out so you give you guys a little bit of break. But December 12th, put that on your calendar right now. That's our Final Four day. It pains me to say that we aren't going to be able to do it in a land final, but we're going to do the best job we can bringing it to you guys online. So stay tuned for that. JV also on it. Quick talk about that again. They're going to go top 8. They're going to play their semifinals will be played on December 9th, and then the JV final, the play-in final, will happen on Wednesday, December 16th. That evening. So we'll bring that final to you the following Wednesday after the December 12th matchup. So both of those dates, December 12th, December 16th, put them in your calendar. Tivo, I had a great time tonight.
So did I.
I can't wait to get back into it. So thank you all for joining us. This is Coach Terp signing off. Tivo, your quote, please.
Have a good week. Do your homework.
Do your homework.
See you guys
That's
later.
Right. All right. Thanks, everybody.
Have a good night, guys.